Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T and I'm here to bring you guys a message. Okay, so as always, how are you all doing? I hope you are blessed, safe, and well. This is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. But as always, I let you know I'm not a therapist, all right? I'm intuitive, so I pick up on the energy and the messages from the Most High. If you've helped one, you've helped some, so I hope that this message helps someone. But if you need help, feel free to reach out to someone and get the help that it is that you need. There's nothing wrong with speaking to someone. There's nothing wrong with getting help, and there's nothing wrong with therapy, okay? But yeah, guys, so every day is not your day. Every message is not your message. Every week is not your week. But if you've helped one, I hope that I've helped some. So yeah, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. But today is Sunday, October 30th, 2022. But whenever you feel drawn to this message, that's when it's meant for you, all right? So, yeah, guys, it's energy. Energy is fluid, so it can be past, present, or future. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. If it does fit, then we just try to grow from it, heal from it, vibe from it, and we try to move on, right? If it doesn't fit, it's totally fine. It's just energy. So, with all that being said, um, yeah, the Most High came through. I feel like there's something about the old days, the old times. I'm hearing the old rhymes, okay? The old things, the old things. There's something about the past or something about nostalgia or something that feels like, it feels like a reminiscing energy. It feels like something or someone from the past, right? Or there's something about the past. But it's so crazy because the Most High came through and I kept hearing for someone, you earned it. Okay? You earned it. Now, I don't know what it is for you, but there is something that you have earned, thus saith the Lord. So you worked for it. You built something. You created something. You put in the effort. You put in the time. You put in the energy. You put in the blood, sweat, and tears. You built something and you earned it. Thus saith the Lord. You earned it. And see, here's the thing, guys, when it comes to earning something, right? Sometimes, guys, people don't realize how much you put into something, how much you give your all to something. Sometimes people don't recognize or appreciate sometimes what it is that you do. Right? Sometimes you can give your all to something or someone. You can provide, you can comfort, you can be emotionally there, you can be uplifting, you can be inspiring, you can try to help, right? You can do the work. And even through all of those things that you can do, sometimes you're not appreciated for what it is that you do. Well, there's something where the Most High said you earned it, okay? There's something that you have earned this week. There's something that you are earning this week, and it's because you earned it. You worked for it. It wasn't just handed to you. You actually worked for this thing, whether this be a promotion, whether this be a title, whether this be a new venture, a new job, a new business opportunity, a financial increase, a pay raise. You earned it. Whatever this may be for you, whether this be a relationship, a spouse, a connection, a friendship, whatever, you earned it. You deserve it because you worked for it. You worked for it. And that is what they can't take away from you. No one can take away from you what you earned. No one can take away from you what you worked for. No one can take away from you what you put your time, effort, and energy into. They can never take that away. Your effort and who you are, because you earned it. And when you earn something and when you work for something and you don't give up on something and you continue on with something and you don't stop and you keep going and you keep pushing no matter what obstacle, no matter what circumstance, no matter what situation, then yes, you earned it. You deserve it. And it is rightfully yours. And that is what they cannot take away, is that it rightfully belongs to you. To you. There is something that belongs to you. There is something that is rightfully yours. There is something that has your name on it. I love that song. God's got a blessing with your name on it. Well, there is something that has your name on it. And that is what they cannot take away from you. Your name, your blessings, what the Most High has already written, for He knows the plans. That means He knows all the blessings, all the gifts, everything. He knows the plans. He knows what you're going to do before you do it. That's how He knows the plans. Well, there's something around this time where the Most High said you earned it. So if there are some people that are going to be upset, they're going to be upset. But that is not your problem or concern, because you earned it. You earned this love. You earned this relationship. You earned whatever this is that you're receiving. You worked for it. You did. And there was someone that was trying to take something that rightfully belongs to you. To you. There's some things getting returned back to who they truly belong. There's some things that have to be returned nonetheless. The enemy has to pay up and return everything back to you that is stole, bigger and better. But it will be returned for everything that was taken, for everything that was done to you, for every opportunity that was missed, for everything that was done to affect your finances, for all the stuff that was up against you spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, for the enemy trying you, for the enemy sending spiritual attacks your way. You have to get it all back because it rightfully belonged to you before the enemy tried to take it. You can't take something that's inside of someone. They were born with it. That's why it's in them. It's not on them. There is something that is in you, and it is your gift. And that is what they can't take. You earned it, thus saith the Lord. You put in the blood, sweat, and tears. You did the work. You listened. You studied. You took notes. You tried. You may not have been perfect, but you kept trying to be the best person that you could be, despite everything, despite the envy, the hatred, the jealousy, the animosity, the side eyes, the intimidation, whatever it is, whatever anyone said about you, whatever anyone thought about you. The Most High is judge and juror. He sits high, we sit low. That was the only thing that anyone should have been caring about, is what the Most High thought of them, not man. And when you start to think like that God is truly the only one that can judge you, that the Most High is truly the only thing you should be concerned about, when you truly start to think like that, you will get stronger. You will get confident. You won't be concerned about no one anymore. Whatever is meant to be in your life will be in your life. Regardless, you don't have to chase anything. At this point, it should just be coming to you. If it's meant to be, you will attract. You will attract it. You don't have to chase it. If you have to chase it, then it's not yours. If you have to chase it, it don't belong to you. If you have to chase it, because you should naturally just attract. That's how it is. When it's a natural attraction, it will come together. There is something that you've earned, thus saith the Lord. And you have the right to be in this position. You earned your right to be in this position, and you earned your place. You earned it. It wasn't given to you. You worked for it. Respect. It's earned. It's not just given. You have to work for it. Even respect. And there's something where you deserve whatever this is that you're receiving this week. You've earned it, and it belongs to you. It's rightfully yours. And I'm hearing that part of the song, it's mine, you can't take it. I'm hearing that part of the song. So there's something that's yours. and they can't take it. There was someone that was trying to ridicule you. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing ridicule. Ridicule. So there could have been someone that was talking about you or tried to ridicule you, or someone that's trying to, or someone that may. Okay, someone that may. I'm hearing competition. Thank you, Spirit. So there's something about competition. Someone looked at you as competition. Someone was in competition with you, or someone was being competitive, okay? Maybe you had a competitor and you didn't even know. Maybe there was someone that was in competition and you didn't even know. I feel like that's what's messing something up for someone, is that they were in competition. They were in a rush, and they were trying to rush to outshine or outcompete you, right? And maybe you were just going with the flow. Maybe you were just moving at your speed, at God's speed, at however you felt the speed was, right? You were just going at your natural flow. Well, there's someone that may have been going against you, or someone that may have been in competition with you, low key. Thank you, Spirit. There was someone low key competing against you. And maybe they raced or they rushed into something. They rushed because maybe they were trying to compete and get something done before you. Life is not a race. That's why the plans are already written. If you stick to your script and you play out your role and you maintain your part, then you will win. You will succeed at what He has called you to do. Because that's what this is all about, your mission and what He has called you to do. Not them, not they, not everybody else. You. You have to focus on your mission. There are some things that the Most High has called you to do. You. And you are going to have to answer. You. You're not going to have the crew up there with you. You're not going to have everybody up there with you when you transition. It's going to be you and your maker. You and your creator. You. That's it. That's all that's going to be standing there is you. So there's something around this time about remembering the mission. You remembered the mission. You stayed on course. Thank you, Spirit. You stayed on course. And as you stayed on course, or as you handled the mission, or as you continued on with what it was you were supposed to be doing and you were called to do, you earned it because you stayed on course. And despite everything that came your way, despite every obstacle, despite every delay, despite every snare, despite every laugh, despite every circumstance, despite everything that the enemy was trying to do to you, despite everything, you still stayed and remained on course for the Most High. You will be blessed for that. You will not be forgotten. The Most High can't forget about you. You are the Most High's child. The Most High made you. How could the Most High forget about something that it made? So there's something around this time, guys, where you earned it. And it belongs to you now. Whatever this thing is, whatever this blessing is, whatever this position is, whatever this spot is, whatever this thing is, there are some people that know they can't take it from you because they know you earned it and they know it's yours. They know it. There are some people that are jealous and envious because they know you deserve it too. Your blessing. They jealous and envious of your blessing that you had to fight for, that you had to carry the burden for, that you had to endure spiritual attacks for, that you had to always come off as something other than who you were. You earned it, thus saith the Lord. It belongs to you. And if anybody knows, Miss T know, because my whole life I've heard that I'm intimidating, right? Or I intimidate people, right? I intimidate them. I make them feel some type of way. I intimidate them spirits, right? Them demons. I intimidate the things about them that they feel that they lack. That's what intimidation is. When you feel that you lack something or someone makes you feel little. And I'm not trying to make anyone feel little. I'm trying to tell you to big ups. Find God. You will find your confidence. No one should be able to intimidate you. I am who I am. I cannot help who I am. I just cannot. I'm working on myself. I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad about their self. I don't feel that I intimidate, but everyone else feels that I do. So maybe I do. And I just have to work on that. But I also feel that my way of being brought up was tough love, right? Tough. I always had tough love, right? And looking back, sometimes it sucked because it hurt, you know. You didn't want to always have to have tough love. My mother's best saying was figure it out. That was the one thing I always had to hear my whole life is figure it out, right? And I actually have to thank her now when I think about it. Because although it sucks to have to always figure it out on your own, right? Or feeling like you are. But when you figure it out and when you actually overcome through that tough love, you appreciate it. Why? Because you know you earned it. Because you know that tough love and that figuring it out is what pushes you to do just that. So I am not here to intimidate anyone. I'm not. It's peace be upon you within you and all around you. I send you peace and I send you love, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I really hope you guys are getting closer to God and finding the Most High. But sometimes people will say that I too come off as that way. And maybe it is somewhat part of my upbringing because I always had to figure things out. But it's also because I know that sometimes tough love, as much as it hurts, it's actually a great thing because it pushes you to become who you are truly meant to be through that tough love, through those tough lessons, through those times in your life where you feel like you really don't know how else to figure it out other than God. That is what tough love can do, push you to God. So I am not here to intimidate, but I'm here to let someone know that you earned it. You earned it. You worked for it. You earned it. And no matter what anyone else thinks or anyone else says, it belongs to you. It belongs to you. So this is that week where you are going to be receiving what belongs to you because you earned it, despite what anyone says or anyone thinks about you. Doesn't matter what they think. What did God tell you? What did the Most High say? That is all that matters. And if you prayed, you got confirmation, you talked to the Most High, you made sure everything was, that's what it is. You did. Then who are they? Because that's who's going to be there on that day that you transition. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. So if you know that and you stick by that and you remember that, then you know he is with you. And he will never leave you or forsake you or abandon you. Man will, family will, friends will, but God won't. Aunties and uncles will. There's a lot of people that might leave you. There's a lot of people that might forsake you. There's a lot of people that may forget about you. There's a lot of people that may not check on you. There's a lot of people that may not be concerned about your well-being. There's a lot of people that may not genuinely be truly concerned about you. But that's okay. Because guess who's always concerned about you? The Most High God. And if you got the Most High, that's all you need. That's all you need. That's why I like that song. Long as I got King Jesus, I don't need nobody else. She's telling you that in the song. She said, I've been lied on, mistreated, talked about. Okay, she telling you she was lied on, mistreated, talked about. But as long as she had what? King Jesus. She ain't need nobody else. And you don't either. Because you're going to be lied on. And they going to talk about you. But as long as you got Jesus, who else do you need? Who else? And they talked about him too. Look how they did him. Look how they talked about him. A healer. A healer. So, yeah, just know that you earned it. And that's what the Most High said. I'm being drawn to, someone's getting a promotion. I'm being drawn to the briefcase and I'm hearing numbers, okay? So someone wants to talk numbers or someone wants to discuss numbers or something with you. Okay, this is about an opportunity or some sort of offer. I'm hearing a sign-on, so someone may get a sign-on bonus or you may receive a sign-on or someone may pay you something up front to start, okay? Maybe this is a start. I'm even hearing like a starter kit. Like there's something about like someone giving you something to start. This is your starter kit. Like this is everything you're going to need to start. And there's someone providing you with something or supplying you with something around this time. This may be business or this may be a job or this may be an opening. I'm hearing opening. Okay, thank you, Spirit, or an opportunity. Okay, so there's an opening for something or there's something opening and it's opening soon and you're getting something or you're receiving something or whatever's opening or whoever's opening something. Maybe they're opening a business or something's being opened or you are. It's opening soon. Okay, and I feel like there's something about the starter kit or getting started or someone's about to get started and you're getting offered something, and this could even be a sign on. Some sort of financial assistance being given to you up front. And this may be even an opening. Maybe you applied for a position. Maybe there was something you were waiting for. You were waiting on this opening or there was something that had to open up. There's something about the opening, okay? That's what I'm picking up on for someone. But there's something about the opening. You're receiving a blessing. And this may even be a sign on or sign up front for a bonus before you start or to start, like you're getting paid something. You're getting paid to start. Yeah, I just keep hearing the numbers. I'm hearing interesting. Thank you, Spirit. Intrigued. Thank you, Spirit. Someone's intrigued by something. Someone's intrigued by you or your mind or how you think. Okay, someone's watching you. I'm being drawn to the binoculars. Thank you, Spirit. So someone could be watching you or watching something that you're doing or they're I'm hearing envisioning. Thank you, sir. Someone checking you out. What is checking you out? Somebody got their eye on you. Okay. Ooh. Just be mindful. This could be something involving an ex as well or someone that's watching you. Because I was quickly being turned to that song in that movie with Martin and A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, right? And how she had went crazy. So there could be something about someone that's going crazy or someone's dating someone or someone was dating someone. And you know how in the movie she was obsessed, she was in love. It was that thin line, right? Between love and hate. And it all started off good in the movie. I don't know why I'm being drawn to that. That might be a reference for someone. But it was all starting off good in the movie, right? He was in love with her. He liked her. She had money. She had this. She had that, right? At first, it was all good. But then how quickly it turned. And he actually fell in love with someone else. And he actually had real love for someone else, but there was this other woman that was obsessed. And I think she shot him or tried to shoot him or something happened in the end. I can't even remember, but I got to go back and watch that movie now. But remember that movie? There could be something here about someone that is realizing someone that might become obsessed, or there could be something about an obsession. So just be mindful. This may involve an ex or something. Maybe someone loves someone else and there's someone not happy about it. There could be something here about a connection, an ex, or a relationship. So just be mindful because I was being quickly drawn to that part of the movie. And yeah. But I kept hearing intrigued. Thank you, Spirit. So someone is definitely intrigued by something that you do, or they're intrigued by your mind. I just keep hearing curiosity. Someone's curious. Someone's curious. I'm hearing shopping spree. So someone may want to go shopping. Someone may take you shopping. Maybe this is something about a shopping spree. Maybe someone wants to take you out. Maybe someone's curious. Maybe someone's interested in you. This could be someone checking you out. This could be you checking someone out. There could be something about some sort of curiosity or something here. This may be new love, a relationship or a connection that I'm picking up on for someone. I'm hearing if you let them. I'm hearing that song, Let Me Come Home. If you let them. And I'm hearing this other song that I used to love, and I had actually found this song at the mall. I don't know if y'all remember the mall days back in the day when kids and people would go to the mall and like they'd be passing out those CDs, right? And like for $5, like they trying to, come up, they trying to get their music heard. And it was something like that, and I had got a CD at the mall. And on one of the songs, I forget what the group was, but it was like this guy group. And on one of the songs, it was a song and it was like, if I come knocking, would you let me in? And I used to love this song. And it was like, what if I come knocking, would you let me in? So there's something about someone, maybe someone comes to knock, maybe there's something about knocking on your door, or someone coming over, or someone showing up, or there's something about someone questioning, like, if I come, will they let me in? Maybe someone's saying that, because I'm being drawn to that song, and that was back in the days when I would go to the mall and we'd be shopping and they would be handing out CDs for like $5. So there's something around this time where maybe you could be going shopping, someone's taking you shopping, or someone's intrigued or wants to know, would you let them in? Would you let them back into your life? Would you let them back into your heart? Would you let them back into whatever it is that you have going on? Would you let them in? There's someone that wants to know, will you let them in? And there's someone that may try to come back into your life. So just be mindful and wary, because there could be something going on with an ex as well, or someone that may have been obsessed. Okay, there may have been some sort of an obsession, and someone may actually love someone else. So just be mindful of that. But it's so crazy, Spirit was bringing me to that. So yeah, guys, let's see what else, Spirit. I keep hearing, I got the keys. But you know that song, like it would be like you name it, that you name it song, when they would be like, I got the greens, the beans, the tomatoes, because we're getting into the holidays, Thanksgiving time. So maybe there's something about the keys. Maybe someone's been waiting for the keys, or there's something about the holidays, there's something about Thanksgiving time, or someone's giving someone the keys, or there's something about something you're receiving or someone is, and maybe it's right in time for the holidays, or there's something where it's like, you name it, right? I got it, you name it. There's something about whatever it is that you want, you're getting it now. I'm hearing that song, whatever you want. Hey, girl, I can provide whatever you need, Hey, I want to be right there. Somebody want to be there for you, okay? And there's someone that can provide, and there's someone that's saying whatever you want, they can provide it, or you are to someone. And whatever this is, you're getting the keys to something, you're receiving something, and it's basically whatever you want, you can have. And this might even be gifts from the Most High, blessings, your blessings coming in, something that you've been praying for, something you've been wishing for, something you've been hoping for. It is coming, and you earned it, and it's arriving around this time, and you deserve it. Why? Because you worked for it. You put in the blood, sweat, and tears for it. You went through whatever you endured, sleepless nights, all the time having to give your energy, your time, and your effort to something in hopes that one day it would pay off, in hopes that one day it would succeed, you would succeed, you would see this thing manifest in real time, in this reality, in this world, that you would see it come to be into fruition, that you would see it manifest. Well, you are seeing it, and the Most High said you earned it, and that is what they don't like, that they cannot take credit for what you have earned. What you have earned. And that's what they can't take credit for, because it's yours. And it was done between you and the Most High. And that's the only one that can get the credit, is God. You and the Most High built something, worked towards something, manifested something, created something. You did it. So you deserve whatever this is coming in for you, because you earned it. And that's just how it played out. And there are some people that are probably feeling some type of way or in their feelings because maybe they didn't expect for it to work out for you. They didn't want it to work out for you. But it's God's plan. Drake taught you that. God's plan. So it doesn't matter what man wants. It's what he says. And you earned it. So that's the message. That's what I got for you. Okay? So as always, guys, this is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. But I always let you know I'm not a therapist, okay? I'm intuitive, so I pick up on the energy and the messages from the Most High. If you've helped one, you've helped some. So I hope that this message helps someone. But if you need help, feel free to reach out to someone and get the help that it is that you need. There's nothing wrong with speaking to someone. There's nothing wrong with getting help, and there's nothing wrong with getting therapy. But yeah, guys. So I just appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, so until next time. And as always, guys, what we tell them, guys, we tell them, namaste.